roughly based on a true story. So there's a lot of emotion in it, and I'm just so happy that the actors that we got, Allison Janney, Mark Maron, Owen Teague, Andrea especially, because this could be her breakout Oscar role.
I want to be a good mama again.
She just blew all that money. Yeah? God, where's she been?
I won the lottery. I was the one who won the lottery. Help yourself.
You always do.
The script is brilliant. I love the story. It's a redemption story. It's someone who gets a second chance, who really screwed up, but gets a second chance. And a perfect stranger, Sweeney, Mark Maron, gives her a second chance.
My life.
I might look stupid to you.
You don't.
Yeah, well, I ain't one for letting people get over them.
She's on the screen almost every single minute. What was it like to, you didn't have to convince her, obviously, to do this role, but it was very taxing, wasn't it?
Yes, well, she's a character actor, so she's always in character. So I think it was probably, stressful for her to play the part she played. I mean, this could be an Oscar-winning role. I mean, it's unbelievable. And she just works so hard. Our trailer is right next to each other, and we never even talked the whole time because she was in character.
What was the hardest scene for her, do you know?
Probably the ones with her son, with James. That had to be hard, getting kicked out and the police coming and then having to go back. I think every scene must have been hard for her. I think the easier scenes are the second and third act, because it gets lighter with Andrea Riseborough and Bubbles from The Wire. It gets just a little lighter, and I think that must have been a little more fun for her. But the hardest scenes must have been like the detox, that whole thing, when she gets a second chance with her son and she blows it. That had to be hard. Because emotionally, she'd have to go there.
Good Christian people raised you right. You ruined that sweet boy's life.
And what did you do to stop me?
This movie treats alcoholism unapologetically, doesn't it?
Yes, I think this is more a redemption story. It's more about, everyone can be down and out sometimes, whether it's an addiction, it doesn't even matter what it might be. But it's more a redemption story that somebody gets a second chance and a perfect stranger believes in you, whether it be whatever your life trouble is. So I think that's more the way that we've looked at it.
And that people can have highs and lows and highs and lows, and it can continue until they find a way to get that redemption.
Yes. So I think that's more the focus of the movie, rather than an addiction story or an alcohol story, because it could be anything. It could be anything where you're down and out.
Absolutely.
What it might be, who knows? But when you have one person that believes in you.
Walk away, you can count.
Tell me I'm good.
What would you like to see for women in filmmaking now? How would you like to see something changed or develop?
It would be nice if there was more women filmmakers, not only directors but producers, because there's, 38%? Around there. That's the amount of female producers there are in Hollywood. It's a male-dominated industry. I've been very lucky. I've worked with, all the males I work with have been wonderful. I've not had the experience some other people have had. So, but if there were more women, and I think it would maybe balance the content out there, because when you have all male producers, that's the content out there. You have some more female producers, the content could change.
Any particular topics that you'd like to see used in film or put up on film?
Well, I think stories like we're doing, for example, To Leslie is a story that needed to be told. It's about humanity. And it's a feel-good story, even though it's, a dark subject matter. And romantic comedies I've been making, they just make people laugh. And they also have humanity in them as well. And it's just movies that either make people laugh and happy, or stories that need to be told, like To Leslie.